Everybody means well. It's true. I mean, by and large, sure, there's always some assholes in the group, but everybody means well. Hold on 1 second. Oh, this one. There we go. I'll remember one day. But everybody means well. The average person is not trying to hurt you, offend you, do damage to you, fight you. The average person is just trying to do the best they can by themselves. Don't we all think about what we think is best and work from that place? So everybody means well. That's my philosophy. It's a hard one to stick to sometimes, but that is my philosophy. I hope you can hear me while I'm stripping. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. It was good morning. Hello. It is, hey gang, welcome to my life, where anything is possible and nothing is as it seems. I'm Freedom, and I'll be your host. It is Saturday, July 11th, 2020. Fix time. Floundering. What is going on? I'm already having a day, and I haven't really done anything. This morning was... This morning was the professor's funeral. Rest easy, my friend. You deserve it. And tonight, oh good Lord, tonight I gotta go up in the mountains, almost to where Professor would be, to visit some people, and they think I'm gonna do karaoke. And I'm not really up for any of this, but I promised I would try to come by and visit with them at some point, and they've been pushing for me to come, so it's time to go. They are... Oh, wait. There we go. They are fans of Dad's. They were around all my life growing up. They helped set up the band, and they were there all the time. And they were always good people. So I want to go visit them, but because I am Dad's son, first of all, that's all I heard last night. I already told everybody that Crazy Elmer's son was coming. Dude, this is like tween trauma happening all over again, because up until about 14, 15, when I could break away from things a little bit on my own, I went through life without a first name. Everywhere I went, I was introduced as Elmer's son, or someone would look at me and be like, "Hey, aren't you Elmer's son?" Yeah, what can they should have just named me Elmer Jr. It would have made life so much. You think about it. Nobody introduces Frank as Frank Sinatra's son. He's fucking Frank. The rest is kind of assumed. Anyway, so they think I'm going to be singing a song. You can do a couple of your dad's old numbers. Son of a mother. So I got to try to find music at some point. Uh, I uh, I need cash, and I have some, but I did one of my little lottery things a couple of weeks ago. 4 $10 tickets. There should have been at least one winner in there. That day I scratched them all off, and I found a $20 winner, which I passed on to Sparky as part of his pay that day, which he was happy about because he was going to cash it in at the grocery store and use it to buy the groceries his wife put on his list. So yay, but I kept them because I always do until I can scan them on my own just to double check, and I found another $10 winner. So out of my $40, I really only lost, I don't know what's up with these flies. I'm going to have to put strips in. I have them. I just hate them, but I'll do it. Anyway, so, and I won 30 back, so that's cool. And that'll go into my cash for tonight. It's like an hour away, and I was groaning about it, but the more I thought about it, it's probably about the same distance to where I would have gone. All my life, they were down in Reading, down in that area. So I figured that's where I was going. I didn't give it any thought. And that's about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on where you're going. And here, like I say, it's up on the mountain. They're that way now. But it's about the same. So, and the money and other fun Sparky things. I came back yesterday and I did run into Sparky. I was hurting and I needed to rest, so I came back here because I was right down the street, but Sparky was over at Putter's, so of course I popped in to say hello. I had baseball tickets for him. I wanted to make sure he got them, and he did, but he was commenting that he was like, yeah, we want to get a third ticket for our granddaughter so she can go. I was like, dude, you've got 3 tickets. Gooey! Yeah. Oh! Yay. It all works. It all works. It all works. So I'm gonna go because I'm seeing the time running short. I've got so much stuff on my mind. I think my next step is to try to sit and blog, and I have some videos to upload, and because I want to make sure the blog is ready to go for tomorrow. Because starting tomorrow morning, in order to make up for the weeks I've had, which I thought was 3 weeks, but it looks like it's more like 4. But like 3 to 4 crazy weeks of work and stuff not quite going the way I want. And I got to make up for that shit some way, shape, or form. So I was looking at it, and basically the next 3 weeks, I'm going to take one day off on a Tuesday because I run the mayor, and that's a good day to do laundry. And we'll just Tuesday off. And if I feel so inclined and I have the funds, I can go to the movies, right? Perfect. Just like the good old days of homelessness, of true homelessness. This is like homelessness 2.0. And the other days, as much as I'm not into it, like I said, I got to make up for things. I need to make something like $104 a day, which is not a lot or bad. So I just got to buckle down, and I can flip my hours around however I want. I don't have to plan on long ass days. Just do it this way for 3 weeks. Now, by my calculations, like I said, I thought it was like 3 weeks of chaos. Now we're going to do 3 weeks of like solid focus, which takes us right up to the next holy day on August 1st. But That leaves about 6 to 7 weeks until the next. I'm just trying to understand exactly the time frames because I feel like there should be one more 3-week pattern after August 1st. Other than that, I really don't know. That's what I'm looking at right now. And hopefully Mercury is not retrograde too much longer because that shit be killing me. I think that's everything for right now. I don't know if I'm going to do something later or not, but live the day you dreamed of. I appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in. Wherever you are and whenever you are, please like, comment, and share. We're on a journey and it takes you to get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always, from here in Geistopia, this is your beloved Rev saying stay tuned in, fellow travelers, and wishing you peace, love, light, and freakishness, baby.